guys, so I am teaching you how to do Cornell Notes. Now this is going to probably be a little difficult because we were going to do this in person today and I was going to be able to really walk you through it. However, I'm going to give you the brief overview and then I'm hoping that you can take from it what you've learned watching this video and help yourself do these notes, okay? So essentially what your Cornell Notes are going to look like is you're going to have a topic. So we're going to be reading about cells and then you'll have an essential question. So that's your goal of what you want to be able to answer when you're done reading the notes, okay? Your topic is going to, your Cornell Notes look like this, okay? So you have three sections. You have section 1, section 2, and section 3. So in this first section is where you're going to put any key information and not a lot of detail, just a couple words. So when you are reading, you are going to be reading this article, The Characteristics of Cells. What is a cell? What is cell theory? What structures are found in all cells? What are the two kinds of cells? These are all the key ideas that you can put in your notes. So what I would do is maybe write, what is a cell? And I would type it here. What is a cell? Then from here, right across from the question that I typed, I would write my notes about what a cell is. So this is where you would take your learning from the reading and fill out this section, okay? So if I were to read, maybe I would say a cell is a living thing and it's the smallest unit that can perform all functions needed for life. So instead, maybe I would write cells are living things and are the smallest, what did the article say? Are the smallest unit that can perform all the functions needed for life. The smallest unit that can perform all the functions needed for life. And maybe I would want to put another little information about cells. Even cells from different parts of the same organism can be different. However, all cells have some basic things in common. So maybe I want to put that there. Cells have some basic things in common. Okay, then I can move on to my next topic. So my next topic is, what is the cell theory? So maybe I want to put on the side here, you're going to want to scoot down because you want to make sure that it is in a line with your next section. So maybe write cell theory. And then over here, I would explain what I learned about cell theory. So cell theory has 3 parts. And then I would list the parts 1, 2, and 3 based on my reading. Okay, then I would come down here. Maybe cells have different structures. That would be my next things. Cell structure. And then over here, I would describe the structures in cells from my reading. Okay, so are we seeing how we do this? So on this side is just a basic 2 or 3 words about what you're going to talk about. And then over here is where you put your actual notes. What did you learn from the reading? Okay, you can also put vocabulary words in here. So anything that's highlighted in this article is a vocabulary word. A cell membrane is a layer that covers and protects the cell. So maybe I would want to make a new section down lower for my vocab and do cell membrane. and then put in the cell membrane the definition, which was a layer that covers and protects the cell. And then maybe the next vocab word that I want to do is organelles. Okay. Organelles. Then I would write the definition for the organelle. Part of the cell that do different jobs. Okay, so this is how we are taking our Cornell notes. Once again, in the left-hand column, you're going to just want to put a few words. You're not going to want to have to write a lot. In the right column is where you put all of your descriptions, your thoughts, what you learned from the reading. Once you are done reading and you take all of your notes, then the last box you have is your summary. So how do you do your summary? You're going to read through what you wrote on your notes, and you are going to write in 2 sentences your summary about your notes, something that's going to help you remember about what you learned about notes to help you answer your essential question. So that's how you're going to be doing your Cornell notes, okay? If you have any questions on your Cornell notes, you can always email me. I am not expecting your notes to be perfect, okay? Just try your best and get done what you can get done, and we'll go from there in class, all right?